Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Narisara, and today we're going to practice meditation. And meditation can be something that's a bit daunting, especially if you've never done it before. But I found that it helped create a lot of stress release. It helped me create spaciousness in my mind, and it gave me a little bit of distance so I could look at things more clearly and just come at life with a more balanced perspective. So I hope you enjoy this, and let's begin. So first of all, I'll be using a bell. This is a bell I got in Japan, and it'll be sounding like this. And I want to start with a classic sitting meditation. So first of all, when you come to sit, let me just back up a minute here. You can either sit on some sort of cushion or blanket or block with the feet more parallel and something between this way here. Or you might want to sit cross-legged. I'm just going to use a couple blankets and sit cross-legged this way. You can also sit on a chair. You could sit on a couch, but you want to have your spine more upright, yeah? So if you're sitting cross-legged, if you're sitting onto the floor, make sure that you're not pitched too far forward or too far back, that your head, shoulders, spine are just in alignment here. You can either have your hands resting onto the thighs, knees, or you might prefer having the hands a little bit more formal. I've got my thumbs touching in place down here, yes. So pick a position that's comfortable for you, that you can sit quietly for a few minutes. Now, when you come to sit, you can either have your eyes closed completely, which is nice to just have a sense of drawing inward. Or you might have your eyes a little bit open with a soft downward gaze. And that's nice to just keep a little bit more sort of a opening, right? If you find that you're a little distracted by a lot of visual things going on, let your eyes close. And the first thing we're going to do here is to set the body up well. So you want to have a nice tall spine. And let's just do a 1-minute meditation here, okay? So take a time here. And to start to take a long breath in through the nose and open the mouth and exhale. And one more long breath in and exhale all the way out. See if you can let your shoulders relax. Feel your spine nice and tall. And don't try too hard, right? If you feel like you're working too hard, back the effort off, about 10 or 15%. Then keeping the mouth closed, let's take just a few more breaths here in the quiet. Let your eyes open. How was that? Yeah, I hope that felt like something, just a fresh wash of energy over you, okay? Now we're going to try to meditate just a little bit longer now. We'll meditate for about 2 minutes. So what we'll do is an initial body scan just to prepare the body. And then we're going to start to work with the breath, which is going to help release stress in the shoulders, neck, head. Yes, and then we'll continue on from there, okay? All right. Come to sit tall. If you need to change your legs, if you need to roll your shoulders around, if you need to move around a little bit, you can do that, but then let yourself come to have some stillness. And let's begin. Let your eyes close or have a soft downward gaze. Let the hands rest onto the thighs and knees. And just start by a natural breath in, natural breath out. You're breathing in and out through the nose. And as you're sitting here, you can let the shoulders relax, let the chin be lifted, let the spine be tall. If you notice any sounds in the room, just notice the arising. See what might be residing, and let the sounds begin to let go and release. Don't feel like you have to fix anything. But we're just bringing our mind back to the present moment. And with this meditation, you're just coming back to your natural goodness, your stillness. Feeling the lungs expand on the inhale and soften on the exhale. Keeping yourself light, lifted, and perfectly at ease. When you start out meditating, give yourself every advantage, right? So just meditate for 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And in time, you'll be able to lengthen the practice. But just like working with your muscles, you also have to work your attention, yes? So don't feel like you have to focus so hard. Don't feel like you have to concentrate so rigidly. That's going to create more tension in you, and it might even get a little harder to meditate. So you want to approach this with a sense of playfulness, with a sense of joy, right? And one of the things that happens when we come back to the present moment time and time again is we can see how things change, yes? And when we come back to the present moment, we can release any stress from the past. And then when we come back to the present moment, we can release any worries about the future. Yeah? And so that you can concentrate on what's needed right now. All right. Let's go ahead and meditate one more time for, let's try for about 4 minutes or so. I'll give you some guided instruction. So if you need to shake your legs out, that's fine. If you want to roll your head around a little bit, if you want to shake your hands out or roll your shoulders around. And then come to sit tall again. I'm just going to switch the crossing of my feet for a moment here. Remember, you don't have to sit cross-legged. You know, that's not gonna bring you to enlightenment any faster, right? So come to sit tall. Let the body feel good. Let the breath feel good. Let your mind feel good. Let your eyes close or have a soft downward gaze. And let's begin. Welcome back to your mat. Welcome back to the cushion. Welcome back to your seat. And begin by just letting the body be in a good posture. If you need to adjust the shoulders or head, you can do that. Take a few breaths here, in and out through the nose. Finding a natural breath pattern. We're going to stay mindful of the body, which means that we're going to keep our attention here in the present moment, and we're going to place the attention on specific parts of the body. So you might place your attention on the back of the head, back of the spine, and just allow the head to be over the hips. You can place your attention now into the shoulders and let the shoulders relax. Place your intention into the chest area and invite yourself to breathe freely. And place your attention onto the hips and the legs and allow the base to be stable, the legs to be comfortable. And we have mindfulness of the body. And now we'll begin to place the attention onto the breath. And as you bring your attention to the breath here, just allow a smooth inhale and a smooth exhale. You might be breathing short or long, shallow or deep. But let it be a little more natural right now. In this way, we're mindful of the breath. And if it's possible, can you begin to lengthen your inhale and lengthen your exhale? Inhaling, feel the rib cage expand. Exhale, allowing the rib cage to release. As we become mindful of the breath, we'll also become mindful of the thoughts. It's okay if your mind is racing around a lot, that's fine. But see that if your mind is racing, that you can unhook it from whatever it's doing and bring it back into the present moment again. And it doesn't matter if you have to do this many times. What's important is that you've acknowledged that your mind is somewhere else, that you've just paused for a moment, and that you've gently taken it back to the sound of my voice, the sound of whatever's happening in the room. A smooth, even breath here. And now, to end the practice, let your eyes open if they were closed, and just have that sense of inwardness, that sense of spaciousness that might be present here. Let that stay with you, so there's still a moment of stillness that you can take with you throughout the rest of your day. Congratulations, you just did some wonderful meditation today. Now, I know that in my meditation practice, sometimes I have a very good meditation, sometimes my meditations aren't so good at all. And what's important is that you just make the effort to help your mind, help your spirit, help your whole being, right? So that's what a practice is about, is just coming back to these wonderful things to help let you be you more than anything else, right? So thank you very much. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon.